All right, your second example has to do with a square root on one side and it's by itself, okay, nothing attached on the outside or anything like that, and it's equal to a positive setup over on this side. So first thing you do, just the same as the other one, you square it. This becomes x squared plus, all right, the shortcut to this, if you don't follow it out, is to take the 3 times the x, which is a product, and take 2 times that. So this becomes 3x times 2, which is 6x, and then you square the last term. And when you square this side, the square root goes away, and you are left with x plus 5. All right. The next step then is to take everything on this side and move it over to this side. So when you do that, you get x squared plus 5x plus 4 is equal to 0. All right, next step then is to factor this if you can. That's the shortcut. Okay, that's the fastest way to do it. You can also use quadratic formula to do this by if you want to. That's entirely up to you. If we factor it, it's 1 and 1 because of the leading coefficient's 1. 4 goes to 1, 4, 2, 2. Okay, when I multiply across, I have to add to get to 5. Okay, so this back sign tells me to add to get to 5. All right, so I'm going to set up my parentheses, and I put an x and an x because it's 1 times x and 1 times x. And I can draw the arc, but I don't really need to in this case. And the combination that does this is 1 and 1, 1 and 4, because 1 plus 4 is 5. So I put a 1 here and a 4 here. The largest sign has to be that of the middle term. So the largest of the multiplication was the 4, and that has to be positive. So what times a positive is a positive? That's another positive. All right, now to solve it, you will set x plus 1 equals 0, x plus 4 equals 0. So x is going to be negative 1, or x is going to be negative 4. Okay, now you should check your answers because one of these could be possible that they don't work. So let's do that real quick and see what we get. If I stick negative 1 in for here, this number in here becomes 2, right? So 2 squared is 4. And on this side, if I stick 1 in there, negative 1, I get 4 in here, and the square root of 4 is 2, and 2 squared is 4. So this one works. Right? Let's see if the negative 4 works. Well, the first thing I do, and you got to remember you don't have the squares on this, okay, is negative 4 plus 3. Negative 4 plus 3 is negative 1, okay? So that was equal to the square root, and that can't be. So negative 4 is not an answer to the problem.